Hi, and welcome to latenightsineastlos. We're the Sad Grrls. I'm Bianca. This is Manny and Rachel. And what's the first song we're going to play for them?
This first song's called In the Closet. And it's about how I'm a trans woman in my real life, but in the modern, I don't know. I'm in the closet all the time. I never get to express myself because I'm afraid of the way things are. But then I got these girls that I get to be out with. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Well, I never felt like this so way before.
Way before.
Oh, maybe I have, but I never been so sure. Oh, maybe. Baby, I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet. Why? I'm in the closet. Why? I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet. And when I shop, I go the other side of the store.
Women's clothes.
I don't buy my dresses, my skirts, my things and more.
Pantyhose.
Mabel. Baby. I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet. I'm gay. I'm in the closet. I'm a girl. I'm in the closet. I'm trans. I'm in the closet now, but I'm afraid to come out. I'm gay.
Okay, so...
Would you like to introduce the next song, Bianca?
Yes, the next one just comes from, I don't know, I guess not caring what people think, if you have a bad reputation, whatever, would think someone, I don't know. It comes from, my mom always being like, oh, I andas con tus pendejadas, So, okay, this one's for you, Mom. I've been getting looks all around town since we started hanging out. Yes, the town's giving you a bad name. Now they've given me one just the same. They call me La Pendeja. Whoa, La Pendeja. Yeah, La Pendeja. Whoa, La Pendeja. Cigarettes and even cheaper beer. You haven't washed your hair in a year. That don't matter to me, my dear, as long as you stay here. My mother says it's a sin, and my father says it's a shame. Yes, you're the one to blame for the way that they changed my name. And they call me La Pendeja. Whoa, La Pendeja. Yeah, La Pendeja. Whoa, La Pendeja. And in my old age, I won't regret a thing. And if you ever visit my grave, in big bold letters, it's gonna say, here lies La Pendeja. Whoa, La Pendeja. Yeah, La Pendeja. Whoa, La Pendeja. Yay! Okay.
That was really awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, nice growl. That sounded really nice.
Wow, yeah.
It sounded amazing. It sounded really original. Thanks for being here. The Sad Grrls, latenightsineastlos. We are back. We need to hold the mic. No?
Dropping it.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Be like. So welcome back to Late Night Cineastlos, folks. Thanks for tuning back in. latenightsineastlos.com. It takes you to our Facebook page. Click. Sorry. Hey, the perks of being live on Facebook. You know, you get to see everything happening. So again, it takes you to our Facebook page. Click on the video tab on the left side of your home screen, and it's going to say live when we're live. And if we're not live, please click on the other videos, comment, tag, share. Help us spread this amazing talent. The Sad Grrls. Did you introduce yourself by name earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. All right. Awesome. I was sharing. As soon as the show goes on, I go and I start sharing the video on multiple like musical groups, networks type of deal, so that you guys can, so that other people tune in, and it actually helps a lot because then we get approached by other bands that want to come and play. So I have trusty notes tonight because I'm always like pulling stuff out of my hat.
Ooh, prepared.
Yeah, right.
Handwriting?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm giving away the secret.
I have to write everything down, otherwise I forget it, and it's one of the tools that I use to manage myself because there's so many things happening all the time, and I think everybody can relate. You know, we all have so many things, and we are not in the habit of writing things down. And we think we need to do something, and they're like, I'm gonna do it later, and we forget. Yeah, you're gonna forget it because it was just a spur of the moment thought. You need to write that down. Yeah. I think that's part of like the 7 habits of what they call it, very successful people or something. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so where did the Sad Grrls originate?
For like
PR.
This is mostly my project. I got these 2 girls together, and I just really love the oldies and old rock and roll, 1950s, 1960s music, and I've just always had this dream since about 8 years ago that it's been a long time that I've felt comfortable and confident enough to want to try to put together a group. And I'm glad that I found 2 people who love the oldies and understand the oldies, because I've always tried to play music with people, and I try to say, all right, let's do doo-wop now, and then they, I don't know, they don't really get it, and it's like, do I have to educate them, or do I have to be okay?
There's not that very many doo-wop singers out there. I can think of a couple.
Yeah, it's building up right now lately.
Yeah, for sure, she sings in Quicani. Miss Adela, if she's watching, a shout out to Miss Adela. I don't know, I think that she's doing her own project now, but she sings doo-wop. And then also, I know one more artist. It's gonna come back to me right now. Yeah, but I love all this. I'm always listening to all this. As a matter of fact, on my feed on Facebook, I'm always writing little snippets of oldies, and people, you know, they can't relate it. I'm like, you need to listen to some oldies from the 50s and the 40s for sure. Yeah, totally. So it's your project, 8 years. You've been performing for 8 years?
I used to perform as a teenager, and then I stopped performing for like many years, and I moved out of my small hometown, and I've lived in a few different cities trying to figure out what I want to do with my life.
Where are you originally from?
The city of Bakersfield, California.
Okay. Mid California. Well, we advertise all the way out there, so probably there's people there watching. Give a shout out to your homies. When did you 2 join in?
Well, Rachel was before. Yeah, Manny and I, we were friends, and she gave me like her demos of a lot of the songs that we've been playing here, and it was just Manny and her banjo, and I listened to it on CD in my car, and I was just like crying and laughing, and I was like, this is amazing, like these songs are beautiful, I love it. And Manny wanted percussion and backup vocals, and I didn't play any instruments except the ukulele, but yeah, I picked up the washboard because of this, and it's been really fun. So I'm really thankful to be a part of it. And
Was it the idea of playing oldies? Was your previous background related to the genre, or have you?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I've always liked old music and all kinds of music, but I never played anything. I've never been in a band before. I'm not a real musician.
What? Of course you are.
But yeah, I mean, Manny's songs really touched me. I feel like they're very, they're nostalgic, but they're also very modern, and they're personal, but universally relatable and honest and just beautiful. Yeah.
The name come after the aggregation, or was it already part of the project?
What was it? Rachel described my little demo of CDs as sad girl music.
Oh, I see.
Like very
artsy sad girl. Well, we were
sad
texting
girl.
about band names for a long time. We were like, what about this, and
yeah. And then the Sad Grrls wasn't taken, so we took it.
What were other possible names that could have gone wrong?
Their Teardrops is already a band, but the Teardrops would have been good.
Wasn't the Weepy Tones or something?
The Weepy Tones. Oh, what was our original? The Fabulous.
The Farts.
No, the.
We
Paisley.
were gonna be the
Nasally
Farts.
Paisley.
Oh, the Nasally Paisley. Yeah, that was gonna be a thing.
Yeah, because we both have really nasally voices.
Interesting. And you're all genderqueer, non-binary, or?
I'm just plain old cis. She pronouns. She, her pronouns.
Also cisgender.
Yeah, I'm the genderqueer here.
Okay, cool. I consider myself cis, but I'm queer too. Yeah, I feel queer has more of a political connotation to my personal point of view, and the cis is a whole new thing. It's like C generation, I think, where you start using the what are your pronouns? As a matter of fact, I do my best to do the non-binary pronouns, but I still sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt the same way with me too.
So you prefer they, them?
I prefer she. I try to put it. I don't know if the camera picks it
Oh,
up.
okay, you didn't come up. No,
Not
you
at
didn't come
all.
up. You should, okay, let's
She
stick
has a
it.
button.
Is it straight or is it crooked?
It's
It's
a little
pretty
crooked,
tilted.
but that's
Crooked.
It's
nice.
like
Gosh.
straight. It's almost
Gee whiz.
like, I'm not gonna follow the rules that much and tilt it to the side.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with being crooked?
Well, I was just trying to play on. Is it straight? Is it straight? And then,
I know, I get it. No, that's why I was laughing.
It's never straight, man.
never straight enough.
Spaghetti straight. Okay, let me see. Other questions so that we can keep to the subject. You mentioned that you consider yourself to be a rock band. Oh, yes. What major artists influence your music? Do you have any favorites that you said, I want to pattern myself after this one particular artist?
Well, I really love Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, but I think we're more like a Buddy Holly.
What about the girl groups? Why are you only naming men? Excuse
Those
me.
are the two of my favorite.
What are your favorite?
Well, my favorite are the Marvelettes, but I don't know if we're Marvelette status. I think we need.
I just like the Chantels, the older girl groups that didn't get as much attention,
Like underground?
Yeah, kind of like the Tammys and stuff. I feel like we're like the Tammys. If the Tammys are like, I think they put out like one album or two maybe, but they had like a super really kind of, for the time, I think, weird random vibe. Like in one of their songs, they're like screaming and shrieking. And
Was that the one with the crazy noise?
Yeah, that I was showing you. I was just like, this is unlike this.
Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I feel like that's kind of it. Like we're, I don't know if that's the right word. Kitschy? How do you say it? Yeah. Kitschy? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that. We kind of have like I said, I was just like, we're like if John Waters had a girl group.
I like that word actually. It's very boutique.
Yeah.
Dirían in Spanish, it was rebuscada. You need to look it up and actually find the meaning. But yeah, that's a great word. I don't think we have very kitschy bands here. Maybe a couple.
I feel like
just a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. We usually have a lot of dudes rolling through, and I was just thinking that last week because I think the last 4 bands that have been here have been all male. So
They're awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not, but it always makes me think the representation that there is not only music, but in all other aspects of professional life. It's usually, you think of a profession and there's the ratio from women to men it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So women, this is your month. So I want to see more girl bands on latenightsineastlos, or at least more female-led bands and queer bands too. I know a few of the, well, I can't say for sure, but I hope that a few of the bands that have come through have included queer musicians, but we also need a lot more visibility on all queer bands representation. So my other question was, because you are rock and roll, but you play folk instruments.
Ooh.
What's up with
Good
that?
observation.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I feel like it's an economic reason.
True question.
Because to afford space and a drum set and amps and everything, that's just so money consuming and time consuming, and that's not really something I really have, because we all have like other interests outside of this, and I don't know, to collect instruments and big amps and everything, that's like so expensive, although that's something really beautiful and awesome, something I wish we can evolve into.
I personally
That's not
like
something-
more acoustic sets,
Yeah.
and when this show started, we used to require that the sets were acoustic, because we didn't want to have to be dealing with the whole drum
Yeah.
set up, and it's so big, and now we have a little more space, and it's okay, but there's not enough acoustic banks either. So when you said we're acoustic and we don't need that much space, I was like, oh, I'm excited. Because when they perform at the Artwalk, by the way, and I'm gonna do a little, I'm gonna drop some info on the Artwalk later on, but they have performed at the Artwalk last year, I wanna say November, no?
November?
Yeah, I think November. This was before Christmas time, I remember.
Yeah, and I didn't get a chance to go see you, but I thank you very much for performing, and you're welcome to come back another time. So economic reasons for your instruments, well, it makes it sound very nice. I love it. I was thinking the banjo is more like a bluegrass influence. Is there a particular reason for that, or is that?
Oh, I
just-
used to play music on the street for money,
Huh?
and playing with a ukulele or guitar, it's just like no one can hear it.
Please expound.
But then when I play on the banjo, people like 3 blocks away was like, I heard you from 3 blocks away. What was the quarter?
Cool.
And then, yeah, so I just always felt like a banjo is rock and roll, is like really loud, and it's also jazz. When I think of banjos, I think of like jazz bands and just like the really loud, fast rhythms.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So to me, like banjo is rock and roll.
We haven't had. I think we've had a banjo here before, only once, maybe. But thanks, that was awesome again. What else? Where can people find you on social media? Obviously, the Sad Grrls. I wasn't able to tag you on Facebook because I couldn't find your
Oh,
handle.
we do not.
Oh,
have
you
Facebook.
don't have Facebook. Okay. Well, I did tag you on Instagram, so please follow them on Instagram at Sad Grrls. That's without the I and double R, LS, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Girls.
Where is your next performance?
We're performing in the middle of the desert in a place called East Jesus.
It's called what?
East Jesus?
East Jesus.
For the Morton
Salt.
Sea Salt
Morton Salt or sea
Revival.
salt?
Salt.
Morton
Salt
Salt Children's
Religious
Revival.
Religious
Religious
Revival.
Revival. There you go.
Religious
Okay,
revival.
That's
Thank you.
yeah, I seen that on Myriad's page a lot. This is her doing. Shout out to the Modpots, by the way. I'm sorry, I think that was a really loud. And then my last question is, where are you playing aside from that? And then anything in LA?
Not yet.
Oh, we might be playing for a puppet show in like the end of April, somewhere in the middle of
Oh
April.
yeah, we haven't looked. We should ask Jared about that.
Yeah, they're on Sunday. They're having a puppet thing, so we can talk to them then. But I did reach out, so it looks like we're in the running to play for puppets, but we don't really know our next show. Follow us on Instagram and check us
Sometime in
out.
April. Just look out for us in April.
And are you on SoundCloud, Spotify? Is there any-
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Do you have a physical CD?
No.
Not yet.
We're
Merch?
working on it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
We are. We will.
Yeah, we can make a physical CD. We'll,
Yeah,
We'll do
we have
that.
CD burners.
Well, I would like a CD. I'll go to the Bandcamp and check it out, and you guys do the same too. And then I'm just gonna do a little quick promotion. Artwalk, Easterly Artwalk, every second Sunday of the month from noon to 6 p.m. That's at the corner of First Street at Indiana. We have some really awesome flyers going around, and you're going to see them all over the city. And we are right off Metro Gold Line, Indiana Station, and just go to Union Station, come south on the Metro Gold Line, and get off at Indiana. And we're using the whole corner from First Street in Indiana to Hicks. We're going to extend it hopefully this month. We have 2 live DJs, which is DJ Select the Funds. You can follow them on Instagram, and then also Sneaky Entertainment. They're tagged on our website for the artwork, which is eastlosartwork.org. No, easterlyartwork.org. That's also going to direct you to our Facebook page, and then you can see all the bands. And we have 3 bands playing live. We are featuring Sado, who was here 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, and then a new band, Intensity, and then Astro Skyline, who are going to be on the show on a couple of weeks. And then also this Saturday at the Plaza de Mariachi in Boyle Heights, we are celebrating the Mexican New Year, which is today on the spring equinox. We're receiving Aduna's sunrise ceremony at 6 a.m. at Mariachi Plaza. If you want to come to the ceremony, there's going to be danzantes, and then there's going to be an all-day event with live music all day and DJs and lots of artists and crafters also. And that's Metro Gold Line, Mariachi Plaza. That's how you're going to get there. Don't drive to East LA. Traffic is as bad as the rest of LA. And then one last thing is... Oh, I think that's it. Mexican New Year doesn't. Yeah, that's it. So thanks again for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next week. I think we have Astro Skyline or Astral Jubilee. But either or, we're going to be back on here at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Help us spread the word. Late Nights in Islos. Late Nights in Islos on all social media. latenightsineastlos.com and latenightsineastlos@gmail. If you want to send us an email, get in touch with me, or send us a message via social media and Facebook. Have a great night, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And 2 more songs by the Sad Grrls. Enjoy.
Oh, would you like this microphone?
Oh, I don't know. How does that... Can we share it, or...
Yeah, we can share it.
Do you want the washboard behind? Do you want to sing, or...
Oh, you do the
Whatever you feel like. Are we still live on
We are.
Facebook?
Yeah,
Hi,
we are
Facebook.
still live on the
Yeah, this is the first and only song I've written. Yeah. It's self-explanatory. Hey fans, have you ever noticed this man who makes you feel lesser than? Problematic, he's problematic. Problematic, he's problematic. When you're talking in a group, he takes up all the space and no one listens to you. When you accomplish something cool, he tells you that you're really just a fool. Problematic, he's problematic. Problematic, he's problematic. He makes offensive jokes about women and other folks. He doesn't check his privilege. He just takes advantage. Problematic, he's problematic. Problematic, he's problematic. He's anti-feminist, a male rights activist. So I'm checking him off my list. Say goodbye, you won't be missed. Problematic, he's problematic. Problematic, he's problematic. Problematic boys can all fuck off. Problematic boys can suck my cock. Problematic boys, I'm done with you. Problematic boys, ew.
Yay!
Yay.
Thanks for letting me just insult some boys.
Yeah, thanks for singing your number 1 hit solo. Alright, this last song is called DL, and it's just about
I got a DL fan.
Yeah, and it's just about not wanting to be on the DL. Wait. Oh yeah. I wanna kiss you in public. I want everyone to know that you are mine. I cannot take this secret. It's not the way I wanna keep it. Now I'm tired of sitting inside bedrooms. I want fresh air to hit our smiling face. Please let our status be public. I want to read you say you love it. Now I don't wanna keep it on the DL, DL. 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 Having fun is all dandy, but this hollow feeling inside my chest shows on my face, it's silly. The way you use me willy-nilly. Now I'm tired of sitting inside bedrooms. I want fresh air to our smiling face. Please let our status be public. I want to read you say you love it. Now I don't wanna keep it on the DL, DL. 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 Keep it on the
DL, DL.
Keep it on the
DL, DL.
No, 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 no,
DL,
no.
DL.
Are you ashamed of me?